honey, I look in the mirror, and all I see is a fat, ugly old man. And I need you to give me a compliment. She says, all right then. Your eyesight is damn near perfect. I said, you dirty dog.
I knew where it was going. You dirty dog.
I went over to the bartender. I said, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Billy Collins.
Matt Doje.
And this is Magician.
And the Jock.
Reaction, Norm.
Two beasts.
Two icons.
I saw this compilation video. There's a channel on YouTube called I'm Not Norm. It has over 500,000 subscribers and has probably the most comprehensive collection of Norm
and
videos.
I think this has got another iconic figure in Rodney Dangerfield.
No respect.
One of those guys I grew up from. I think I first saw him on Caddyshack. It's the first time I saw Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
When I was a kid back in the 80s and fell in love with
You
him.
buy this hat, you get a bowl of soup. A free bowl of soup. Oh, it looks good on you, though.
Won't you two put your heads together and make an ass out of yourself?
Now I know why lions eat their young. Like it said something like that. He couldn't help but roast. Or tigers eat their young. Yeah. Oh my God. Spalding. What a great movie. Sorry. This is Norm and Rodney Dangerfield wife jokes.
Wife jokes, not
Which
life.
I don't know Norm. I don't really hear him talking about, but Rodney Dangerfield was huge on that.
Oh yeah. He got on top of my wife, my ears popped. She's so fat.
Or he said like, yeah, she called me and said, come over, no one's here. I went over, nobody was there. It's got to be on there, but.
And his HBO specials were off the hook.
He's a beast.
God,
he's a beast. So here we go.
Let's roll.
Would you ever consider changing your style?
Oh, yes. I considered for a while because, I loved Rodney when he'd go on The Tonight Show and just destroy for 8 minutes. Then go on the couch, destroy for another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then at the end, how's your wig, Johnny? After they just non-stop knockout punches.
Well, what do you want to do now, huh?
That wraps it up, huh? That's something else, huh? What a crowd. You guys are great, I'll tell you that. I've been on a lot of shows, but there's no better crowd than you right here, I'll tell you that right. You're a pro.
You're a pro. You came out here, you lit this crowd up.
I'm just telling the truth.
You're the truth teller.
That reminds me of a joke you say. I'll be like, Billy, look good, man. You're like, or like, great show. And you're like, oh, you're just saying that because it's true. You're just saying that because it's true. I've used that so many times.
What a crowd. Beautiful. That's it. I got a wife.
You got a wife?
I just got married because I thought go through that charade to keep appearances up.
Oh, yeah. That's the kind of thing you'd tell if this were a memoir.
If this were a memoir.
Right.
If this were a memoir, I would tell about my wife. What a battle axe.
Battle axe?
I mean,
no one's called their wife a battle axe since
That's the greatest.
1945.
Leslie, tell me, how do you feel about a woman? She's supposed to be my life partner. I look in the mirror the other day and I says to her, honey, I look in the mirror and all I see is a fat, ugly old man. And I need you to give me a compliment. She says, all right then. Your eyesight is damn near perfect. I said, you dirty dog.
I knew where it was going. You dirty dog.
Dirty dog.
We have fights constantly.
Oh, you do you?
Oh, and sometimes it bleeds over. Like we were driving in a car. We went past a bunch of animals. There was a pig, a cow. I admit this is a little cruel.
You were kind of mad at her at the time.
I was mad at her, so I said, hey, you see that pig, that cow, horse? That remind you of any of your relatives? She says, yeah, my in-laws. I said, you dirty dog.
Dirty dog again. Wow.
I tell you, until I met my wife, I always felt incomplete.
I love this is just his version of Rodney Dangerfield. He's doing out clearly based on the thing, but that is amazing. You dirty dog.
You dirty dog.
Dog again. Wow.
I tell you, until I met my wife, I always felt incomplete. Now I'm finished.
That's Nate. You know Nate. That's his favorite joke.
I will say
Like, no, I'm finished.
I will say this.
What is this going? What is going on?
I will say
this is
that-
a 1935 radio show.
God, Conan O'Brien's so good, man.
Conan's on to him.
I bet he is. Yeah, he knows.
Oh, when he's like, "How's you doing?" He knew. He's like, "Oh, a little Dangerfield,
Yeah.
I see."
Let me say,
What's that you say? Tell us more, Norm. We're going to take a break for Chesterfield and figure that.
3 years ago, and I'm not lonely too much now anymore. And I got a good woman, I tell you. I got a woman who loves me for my money and my fame and not for what I am. Now, what I tell you, before I got married for years, I was just playing the field. Or to be more accurate, I was playing with myself in the field.
Oh,
My wife's the easiest person to get along with, you know that.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife, you kidneys, I can tell you stories of my wife sometime.
Yeah.
Or else we'll have a few drinks sometime, I'll start talking.
Really?
When I drink, I talk, you know.
I do.
My wife's a cold person, Johnny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, her side of the waterbed is frozen. All right. I tell you, I can't relax, you know. The other night I was in a place I felt like having a few drinks. Someone over to the bartender, I said, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife. My wife and I, we never have sex. Now, we get undressed, we can't stop laughing. You know? But I'll tell you what, when my wife does have sex, she screams. Oh, especially when I walk in on her. I got no sex life. 10 years ago, my wife put me on hold. I mean, the last time I made love to my wife, it was ridiculous. Nothing was happening. I looked at her, I said, what's the matter? Can't you think of anyone either?
I love Johnny Carson. Oh,
Now, you kid, I know my wife cheats on me. Every time I come home, the parrot says, quick, out the window. My sex life is nothing. My wife cut me out to once a month. Cut me down to once a month. Oh, I'm lucky. 2 guys I know she cut out completely. I'll tell you one thing, though, when I have sex with my wife, it's like magic. As soon as I get in bed, she disappears. Oh, the other night, she met me at the front door wearing a see-through negligee. The only trouble is she was coming home. And smoking, that's another one. Try to stop smoking. That's a beauty, huh? Well, with cigarettes, my wife and I, we made a deal, my wife and I. We only smoke after sex. I got the same pack now since 1970.
oh my gosh.
What bothers me is my wife. She's up to 3 packs a day.
Bro.
Oh God!
All right, this just showed we gotta do just Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh my God!
So Rodney Dangerfield obviously was before my time, but Caddyshack put him on the map for just
for
about
sure.
everybody.
Yeah. I got to go back and do the research on Rodney Dangerfield, but I think he started late in his career. I don't think he actually started comedy until he was in his late 30s, early 40s.
Is that late? Oh God!
Well, I'm just saying.
No, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Usually comedians start, you know.
It was like Samuel L. Jackson was in his first movie at 40.
Yeah.
And he's the highest grossing box office guy ever.
Right. So he was like a vacuum cleaner salesman or something like that.
You know he could sell his ass off.
And like I think he was on the verge of like committing suicide. Then he just started switching gears and stuff. So it's a pretty interesting story about Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, you hear that with a lot of comedians. I mean, now there seems to be like a comedian like pipeline. You know, there's like a template for everything now. But you know, back then you have guys like Joey Diaz now, who's just been funny forever.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this and if everyone around you laughs, thinks you're funny, it's a good chance like
you could have
would
that
do well
skill.
in this. Like you have, it's like nobody taught Shaq how to be 7 foot tall.
Right. And if I'm around, you know, I'm pretty much going to laugh because
Billy's your hype man. If you can figure out how to make Billy laugh, it's
and I will make everyone laugh with
it's your drug. God, now I want to watch Caddyshack.
I know, I miss it. I was like just thinking about that during that clip, like him dancing out in the.
I love it where he's like,
I bet you slice into the woods $100.
gambling is illegal, and I never slice. And he hit it, and he's like, damn. He goes, you can owe me.
Okay, you can own me.
You. Ted Knight was great in that movie too.
That whole movie. Thanks for nutching. Like the whole movie was. Gosh,
Carl. Anyway, guys, do us a big favor. Hit the subscribe button.
Smash the like button.
And we'll see you on the next video.
Peace.
was so funny.
Damn.
You dirty dog.
I
God.
said you dirty dog.
Hit record. Hit record. Hit record. We're recording. Look at those forearms.
God almighty, buddy. Helen Keller could take blood from you.
It's insane.
Damn. Why do they like one so much bigger?
Huh?
What?
Right-handed.
I can find a muscle that gets work, you know? I'll be swimming in circles. The filler crab, dude.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Billy Collins.
Matt OJ. Whoops.